My dress almost ruined the bride's wedding. I was 18, a harpist, and honestly, kind of proud that someone trusted me to play at a real wedding. It was a family friend of my dad's, so it wasn't some random gig, more like a favor that still came with a little paycheck. I showed the bride the dress I planned to wear ahead of time, twice actually, once on FaceTime, once at rehearsal. It was navy blue, long sleeves, simple, elegant, not flashy at all. She said, "Looks perfect," so I didn't think twice. The day of the wedding, I got there 4 hours early. That's normal for harpists. My instrument needs to adjust to the room temperature, so it doesn't go out of tune mid-vow. I'm setting up near the altar when the bride's mom walks in, holding a corsage for me. She's smiling at first, then she sees my dress. Her face drops. "Take that off," she says. I laugh, thinking she's joking. "What? Why?" Her tone turns cold. "You can't wear that color. The bride is wearing navy blue." My stomach dropped. I thought brides only got mad if you wore white. Navy blue? Nobody told me that was sacred too. I panicked and said, "But she approved this dress. Twice." The mom crosses her arms. "Well, she changed her mind. You need to find something else. There's a boutique 20 minutes away." I froze. I didn't bring another outfit. Why would I? I never do when the bride literally approves what I wear. And those dresses cost like $100. I was only being paid a little more than that. "I can't afford to buy a new one," I said quietly. Her expression hardened. "Then you'll just have to figure something out." She turned and walked away. So there I was, alone, in a church, 4 hours before the ceremony, wearing the same color as the bride. My chest felt tight. I tuned my harp, told myself to just get through it. Maybe it wouldn't be a big deal. Maybe her dress was totally different in style. When the ceremony started, I saw her walking down the aisle. And yeah, she was wearing navy blue, but hers was glittering satin, a deep ocean color, while mine was plain fabric that caught almost no light. Still, I could feel the guests' eyes flick between us as she passed. The bride in blue, the harpist in blue. I played the music flawlessly, even though my hands were shaking. Every pluck of the strings felt like walking on glass. After the ceremony, when the guests left the church to shower her with rice and pictures, I went up to her quietly. "Hey, I'm so sorry about the color thing," I said. "Your mom was really upset." She smiled a little, brushing it off. "Oh, it's fine. We totally forgot we told you navy was okay." Relief washed over me. Maybe it was over. Maybe she was one of those chill brides you read about. But then came the reception. I was sitting near the edge of the hall, waiting to be paid so I could head home. When I approached her mom, she looked at me like I just ruined her daughter's life. "We're not paying you," she said flatly. I blinked. "I'm sorry, what?" "You embarrassed my daughter. You stood there in front of everyone, matching the bride. Completely inappropriate." I stared at her, stunned. "She approved the dress," the mom sneered. "Well, she didn't mean that blue." I tried to stay calm. "Look, I'm not trying to make this awkward. Before I could finish, the bride appeared beside her mother. She looked at me, and this time, there was no smile. "I'm sorry," she said softly, but not like she meant it. "I can't pay you. It just doesn't feel right." It hit me like a punch. I didn't want to argue in front of everyone. I could feel people watching, whispering, so I just nodded and walked away. I sat in my car in the parking lot for a long time, just staring at my harp in the back seat. My hands were trembling, and I felt humiliated. I'd done everything right. I'd been professional, early, polite, and now I was going home empty-handed. When I finally told my parents, my dad's face went cold. He called the groom's father, his old friend, who'd been there for the rehearsal. He confirmed everything. The dress had been approved, twice.